Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Real Good Denver for the week. I want to give a shout out to our subscriber, Belen, who gave us a great review, 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. It says, amazing show. The show's so funny and informative. I love the yoga events. We all love the yoga events. Thank you so much, Belen. I really appreciate it. If you guys would do me such a big favor and just go to Apple or Spotify, give us a rating, give us a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Now let's dive into this week in Denver. This is where the mountains are high and the headlines are higher. Let's start with our new state sport, accusations before inauguration. Colorado Rep. Ron Weinberg is under fire this week after 2 women said he made unwanted sexual advances. Yikes. Not recently, but before he even took office. That's right, the scandals are now being offered pre-owned like a certified used BMW with bad mileage and worse morals. Weinberg, of course, says it's all false, and if you squint, you can already see the Netflix docuseries being pitched. Meanwhile, in Denver courtrooms, we witnessed a real-time AI disaster. 2 of Mike Lindell's lawyers, yes, the My Pillow guy, who is still inexplicably in legal orbit, got fined $3,000 apiece for filing motion written by AI that cited 30 completely made-up cases, not obscure ones, fake, as in AI literally hallucinated an entire legal universe. Honestly, if you're letting ChatGPT write your legal arguments, you deserve to lose the case and maybe your keyboard. But let's shift to real criminals of the week, Geese. Sloan's Lake just turned into Goose jail after Denver Parks and Rec rounded up 200 of our loudest, angriest avian residents. Why did they relocate them? Well, they didn't. They just tagged them with tiny goose necklaces and leg bands. I'm sorry, what? Are we tracking them or starting a burn-themed reality show called Real Honkers of Sloan's Lake? So bad. Either way, the geese are officially under surveillance, so I expect they'll unionize by next week. In case that wasn't enough chaos, let's talk about Red Rocks, where 2 black bears showed up for a concert. Not metaphorical bears, real bears, just wandering along the entry path with everyone else, probably hoping for a Dead and Company reunion and a churro. Nobody was hurt because Colorado wildlife officers have seen some things. But let's be real, if a bear is vibing with your pre-show playlist, maybe you're doing something right. On the topic of existential dread, an 11-year-old girl survived a 5-story fall from a broken balcony door at Denver's Tamarac homeless shelter. Apparently, residents have been warning management for weeks that the lock was busted. The building said, "We hear you," and did absolutely nothing until literally a child fell out of the building. She miraculously survived, and the city is now scrambling to install tamper-proof bolts. Bold move, but too bad it required a near-death experience to prioritize basic safety. In slightly more theatrical disasters, the Colorado Renaissance Festival had a record crowd this year. So many turkey legs were sold that they're now in an official turkey leg shortage. That's right, in the middle of the summer, people are out here sword fighting and LARPing with zero access to greasy medieval meat on a stick or meat on a bone. Organizers are now limiting online ticket sales to prevent chaos, which means we have essentially scalped jousting tickets. You can't make it up. Speaking of sweaty festivals in Boulder, people once again celebrated Tube to Work Day, which sounds made up but totally real. Hundreds of people in business suits and superhero costumes floated down the Boulder Creek on inner tubes to get to their jobs because nothing says rising productivity like arriving in your 9 a.m. budget meeting, dripping wet and wearing a snorkel. A snorkel? No. Shout out to the guy in the briefcase who just accepted that gravity was now his boss, and shout out to the people fly fishing on the way to work. I wish I was there. Back in Denver, a new trend has taken over the skate park. Metal bands are hijacking the bowls at night for pop-up concerts. These takeovers are drawing 100% partiers, complete with mosh pits, loud amps, and zero respect for skaters who just want to shred in peace. So now the skate park has become a turf war between punks, partiers, and pissed-off kick flippers, basically West Side Story with more Monster energy drinks and discarded vape pens. This sounds like the 90s, and honestly, we've needed a war between the metalheads and skateboarders for some time. In environmental news, Denver officially won its lawsuit against Quick Trip. Remember them? The gas station chain that wanted to build 4 new gas pumps within spitting distance of 4 existing gas stations. Denver said, no thanks, we're good on fossil fuels for now, and passed a law banning new pumps within a quarter mile of old ones. Quick Trip sued, Denver won. So to recap, Our lawmakers are under fire, our lawyers are outsourcing to robots, and geese are tagged. The Bears are fans, and Renaissance fairgoers are on the brink of a turkey leg revolt. Meanwhile, our gas stations are getting blocked, our kids are falling off buildings, and our commute involves inner tubes. This is Denver, this is Colorado, and we don't do boring. I'm Ryan Estes, and if you like this chaos, please hit subscribe, hit like, and for the love of all that's medieval, bring your own turkey leg next week, and we will be back. Check out realgooddenver.com and subscribe to the newsletter. We're out.